Hi everyone, welcome to Discovery Natural. So today I'm coming laid back, and one of the questions that I get, a lot of people wonder, is my hair really growing, and how can I know if my hair is really growing? So I am going to talk about 10 things. I went online, I did my research, 10 ways to know if your hair is growing. Number one, you can measure your hair. So you can measure your hair every month, I always say every 2 to 3 months, if you want to, just to give it a much more demarcation of length, so you can measure your hair to see if it's growing. Another reason, number two, you could also check, the thickness of your hair, how thick your hair is getting. If your hair is getting thicker, sometimes that can be an indication that your hair is growing, and that is because hair grows in different length. And so while hair grows in different length due to the life cycle of each strand of hair has its own life cycle, so that could be why. Number three, you could use a hair growth measuring apps. There's so many apps out there. You could try those apps and see if those will you can use those to track your hair growth. The fourth way is you could also use the method of if your hair is breaking. So if you encounter a ton of breakage, it could be that your hair is your hair is growing but it's breaking, so you're not retaining that length. So that actually falls along the side of retention of the length. Another way you can check to see if your hair is growing is sometimes you can check the split ends. If your hair is split and you check it and you didn't cut it, you didn't trim it, so if the split travels up the shaft then or down the shaft, then you can use that method. I don't like that method, but some people use that method to see if their hair is growing. I believe we're on number 6 now. But another way is to check your hairline, because if your hairline has growth in it, your hair is growing okay. So one thing I should say is this: regardless of all these methods and all these ways of checking if your hair is growing or not growing, just know that your hair grows. Your hair could be growing slowly. Your hair could be growing in a rate where it grows, it breaks, so you are not seeing the growth, and you should focus more on hair growth retention. If that's the case, I did do a video recently talking about how to retain your hair growth, simple ways. You can watch it right over there, and I'll also include it in the end notes. Okay, so I got to look at my notes now. One thing that you can also do is you can also consult with your dermatologist. If you feel that your hair is not growing, you can also consult with your dermatologist. Now, another way that I found out that some people use to check to see if their hair is growing or not growing is by checking the texture of their hair. And let me explain. Let me read what I have in my notes. It says, as your hair grows, the texture may change. It could become softer, smoother, or more manageable. I'm on the fence about that, but that is one way that some people are saying that is how you know if your hair is growing or not. One other thing, so that's another reason. I'm making sure I'm checking all the reasons that I put out. Okay, so another way is to look for new hair. You know how sometimes you see this little hair poking out? Those ones are considered new hair, especially if it's not breakage. And sometimes you can notice breakage if you're doing a particular style over and over again, and you notice that area is getting shorter, then it could be breakage. But if you have other areas that you are not really messing around with, and you notice small hair, that means that hair strand has gone through its growth cycle, so another hair is sprouting out of it. So there's so many other ways that you could figure out if your hair is growing or if your hair is not growing. You all know me, I don't like doing long videos. I really hate wasting your time and talking and babbling and going on and on. But I just want to say that if you are struggling with your hair growth, if you are struggling with caring for your hair and you need one-on-one help with your hair, please contact me. As a certified hair coach. I can work with you no matter where you live. I work with people all over the world, so no matter where you live, feel free to just contact me. You can leave a comment, or you can check the description area for my hair coaching link. With that being said, what are the struggles that you are having with your hair? Comment down below and I'll do a video dedicated to you and explain to you what you can do with your hair to help resolve those issues and what you should not do. So thank you so much for watching. Please consider watching this video right over here that teaches you how to retain your hair growth, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.